Hello, everyone, and welcome to part 6 of Let's Play Prey. Now, if it looks like I'm recoiling from the screen a little bit, that's that's a fact. I'm really trying to tough something out just to keep the schedule here. I wouldn't exactly say under the weather, because honestly, other than the one thing, I feel fine, but I have pink eye. Uh, some flavor of conjunctivitis in my right eye. I picked I think I picked it up at the party I went to on Saturday night, and I I suspect it's allergic, not bacterial or viral, but all to say my right eye is very sensitive and very irritated. But I want to keep the schedule anyway. So here we are. Nyron! Isn't it like 3 a.m. there? Are you staying up late playing Witcher again? Attaboy. That's what I like to hear. Cheers. Well, that's a familiar message from you, but I'm sorry to hear it's back to that. Although not super sorry, because I'm glad you're actually here. But, what are you playing? All you've been talking about in Discord is The Witcher. Lone Wonder, hello my friend, how are you? Did you actually finish The Witcher 3, Nyron? I hear that's almost as major as finishing Morrowind or Skyrim or Fallout New Vegas, if not even more. Machine Gunner! Hey, how are you, buddy? Not too much. Like I said, I worked from home today because I picked up a little bit of conjunctivitis over the weekend, but the light from the camera is actually like really painful in my right eye, but I'll deal. It's fine. Hey, Infinimora, how are you? But today has actually been a really good day. Tiffany had the afternoon off, so we got to hang out an entire afternoon during the week, which is pretty rare for us. 2 adult working professionals. It was pretty good. All right. It's already 8:05. I'm going to be hard pressed to last the 1 hour, let alone longer than that. I'll do my best, but let's go ahead and fire up Bray. Well, I'm not stuffy. My nose is fine. It's literally just my right eye is super sensitive. This is champagne, by the way. Tiffany opened the bottle with dinner. I don't think I need to go to the doctor because it was really bad yesterday. It was already a lot better today, so I'm going to see how it is after another full night's sleep. I suspect it was just allergic because I know the viral and bacterial versions take weeks to resolve. Here we are in the cargo bay, starting Chapter 9, Shipping and Receiving, which I have to believe is named after one of everyone's favorite Thief 2 missions. Because after all, this entire game is literally an homage to Looking Glass, right? And a very, very good one at that. Get a pirate eye patch. Alright, so I left off the last stream like at literally the moment we entered the cargo bay from the exterior, so we haven't even talked to anyone inside yet.
Dr. Yu! Morgan! Up here! Officer Cool! Look, we can't open the main door or our friends are gonna pour through. Get up to the catwalk. We'll get you inside.
I see a phantom. I see 2 phantoms and a voltaic phantom. I've got all of them fully scanned already. That's nice, but I clearly need to be more ready to deal. They're all fully scanned. Damage. I think I can probably handle it, though. Evening, St. Louis. How are you? Well, everybody who's ever played literally any of their games is sad that Looking Glass died. They were amazing. I'm not belittling your comment. I completely agree. Alright, let's go deal with this last phantom. Oh, wow. I can do a lot of damage with my pistol. One sneak crit with the shotgun is now enough to handle a regular phantom. That's good to know. Even on Nightmare. I like a progression that feels good. Alright, let's look around. There's a corroded coil, a burnt circuit board, a broken cooler fan, a wrench, which I will go ahead and dismantle. The corpse of Ash Lasser, with a fab plan for the shotgun. And that's not really going to help me much, but cool, dude. A frayed wire and a used plastic tubing. Fuel storage bay. We found another corroded coil. Another wrench to dismantle. Another frayed wire. We have a recycler and a fabricator that apparently don't have any power. There's a broken turret here. Not that it really matters at this point. We have here synthetic material and an unpowered operator dispenser. Alright. Well, there you go. Cargo power control. Guts loading bay. I see coral in there. That means there's a weaver about somewhere. Well, we can't get through the unpowered door, so it goes. I got a fresh chipset and a weapon upgrade kit. Why does it keep telling me I can upgrade my shotgun and my Q-beam? They're fully upgraded. And why does it keep offering me upgrades I literally cannot use? Disruptor stun gun. Let's up the power on that bad boy. There's a burnt circuit board. I thought I saw one more toolbox, like, over this direction. Oh, look, a turret. And a bunch of junk. It's all good. Oh yeah, and we need to look at that chipset too. Wrench slings have a greater chance to knock back an opponent, or increases movement and aiming speed while firing the glue cannon or Q-beam. Well, I like regenerating stamina. Let's just go ahead and equip that. Oh, we already had it equipped. And we can't equip dupes. Backlash, no. Got one open slot. Power up the wrench or increase, better Q-beam over knockback, for sure. Now let me look through here and just make sure. Oh, I already have impact damp anyway. That's redundant. Excellent. What about here? Kinetic blast. Weapon damage to marked enemies. We've already got those. We're not buying kinetic blast, so. The boomer games. My favorite boomer game, I would actually totally play this for you guys. Have you ever played Serious Sam? Serious Sam is like my absolute favorite quote-unquote boomer game. It is hysterically funny.
Let me open the door. Sure.
Oh, hi Austin Cool. Just hold on, buddy. Before I come in here, I need to finish exploring everywhere else I can go. It's a little shitty of me, but whatever. I'm still ignoring this guy. Let's check out the fuel storage bay. I'd like to not waste glue. And it would seem I don't have to. Ain't life grand? Alright. Alright. here we have the corpse of Diane Washington. Frayed wire, wrench to dismantle, and another weapon upgrade. I'm gonna upgrade my 9mm. I want better range. Alrighty. Way too much. I don't think our glue cannon is going to work on this either. Yep, that's a no on stopping that fire. Alright, we gotta get up to level 3 on these shelves. There we go. Oh, that actually worked. So we have got to get straight up over that fire. Yeah, don't be Markiplier. I watched a little bit of his playthrough of this game on YouTube, and he went hard for all the easy glue jokes and ended up kind of sad. Another weapon upgrade kit. Heyo. Yeah, better pistol range. Sounds pretty good. Alrighty. Corroded coil, synthetic material. Hey, Lost. Seems like we're all doing pretty well. How are you, my friend? Greater Mimic over there behind the fire. Take the med kit. Gus McGill. No, Reployer. Locked out until I update my credentials. How about Reployer? Won't forget that anytime soon. And a transcribe.
Hey, Lane. This is Gus down in Cargo. Hey, listen, did you order any Reployers from Earth?
Order any what?
Reployer. It's a machine.
Machine. What does it do?
Well, I'm not sure. I was hoping that you could tell me.
Wait, is this some kind of a joke? I'm busy.
You're an industrial designer, right? So I thought you would know.
You obviously don't understand what I do, and I didn't order any deployer.
Redeploy.
Ask somebody in engineering.
I did. I've been asking everyone. No one ordered it or knows anything about it.
Weird. Well, perhaps I can come down this evening and take a look at it.
That'd be great. Thanks, Lane.
Yeah, no problem.
Alright, well, we got another upgrade kit. Let's do pistol accuracy. Let's eat these crispy frites, which should get our health back to full. Suit integrity's at full. All we're missing is a little side. Not bad. Where the hell did that greater mimic go? I saw that little shit earlier. Where is he? Bitch, I will end you! Don't think for a second I won't. There we go. Alright. Woo! Good. In here, we have a burnt circuit board. And we are in cargo power control. Frayed wire here. We can turn power on to the cargo warehouse. And just like that, we're back in the cargo bay, except now the power's on. Which opens up all sorts of shit. Let's start, as always, with the recycler and fabricator. Transfer all junk. Spare suit kits. Grenades beyond a single stack. Finally, with the spare parts, I just need to make sure I need to repair anything I can. Then I feel fine about recycling the other 15. Do it! Let's go over here, let's fabricate some neuromod. Well, let me check my ammo. I'm pretty good on shotgun ammo. I'm pretty good on Q-beam cells. So let's focus on neuromods. That's all we got for now. What can I do if I want to? Because I'm avoiding Typhon neuromods, so if I wait for 6, I can get sneak attack 2, which actually seems like a good thing to wait for. So I think I will. This is an engineering operator.
Requesting new operator.
It would repair our suit integrity.
Star Cobalt 410 engineering class operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
Okay. So we can search all of these cargo containers, which is not a bad idea in the least. What to upgrade? Pistol accuracy, again. Oh darn.
Moving.
We can open this one for a null wave transmitter. That's pretty cool. And we can open this one for more spare parts. Well, those are all pretty good things. I think we're far enough into this game. It's time for me to make some really honest assessments of what I do and don't use. But I actually kind of think I've already done that. Yeah, we're good. I just want to. I'm gonna use one Sci-Hypo and recycle 3 others.
Coming through.
Everything is now at full, so I can now recycle 3 because I only really feel the need to do 10. And of course, the neat thing about Sci-Hypos is they give us exotic material, which can help us have Neuromod. I'm now out of exotic material, and I'm still 1 short of Sneak Attack 2, which is the next one I want, but that's okay. It's all good. Let's look at these other containers. Talos 1 exterior, fatal error. No container docked. Alright. That seems like all there is to do vis-a-vis the actual containers. We can lower these, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. We can raise 5, which actually does seem sensible. I do not yet have the golden gun. I have fully upgraded my shotgun. Hi, Karis. Hi, Warrelis. I like how Warrelis never does any greeting. He just always shows up with a question. All business. I really do like it. Thanks for joining, friend. It's good to have you here. Well, that's what we call a mega fail. It's alright. I know we can get up there. Oh, here we go. Easy mode. To the top catwalk. Yeah, how do you like them apples? Crane control. Lift container 33. Well, okay, that sort of works, but doesn't really matter. Let's head in here. To shipping and receiving. Dr. Igwe, who I saved. Let's go talk to him.
Dr. Yu, again, I want to thank you for the timely rescue. I hope you recall me. Dr. Igwe, Dio Igwe. Your brother, Alex, brought me to the station to head up neuromod research. I have one, but no aptitude template. Was saving it, but, well, now might be best. Here, I'm sure you could make better use of it.
Neuromod. I actually think I could. I have 6. So in scientist, I could do metabolic boost, but I could do neurostimulant 1 or 2, increase effectiveness of psi-hypos. I could do psionic aptitude to increase my psi pool. That sounds relatively compelling, but let me look at other stuff first. What's up? It's gone. Go open the other. No, I took the big one to Ty's. There's just another regular bottle. Yeah, go for it. Alright, so we can up wrench damage. Well, no, first we can reduce the stamina cost of wrench attacks. Or we can take leverage 3. These are good options. Let's see what else is available. We can increase our health. That's good. We can increase our stamina. That's good. We can gain the ability to sprint with ludicrous speed and jump incredibly high, which is good. Or we can do 250% damage to unaware enemies. I'm going to take sneak attack too. Boom!
Where did those things come from?
Oh, Ronnie's alive. Let's keep that. Well, let's read the flavor text off of this completed quest, and then let's talk to Dio. So, completed. Dr. Igwe. Dr. Dio Igwe was trapped inside a shipping container outside the cargo bay. I found a way to get him back into the relative safety of Talos 1. Now I can meet him inside. Tiff would like to drink more alcohol on a Monday night. How does that sound to all of you, favorite friends? I tease.
Microgravity upsets my equilibrium.
Yeah.
I need to steady myself after the slow roll of the crate. I could feel it, turning, you know? My stomach along with it.
Oh,
Closest I've ever come to vertigo. And claustrophobia. Must be a neuromod that could cure that.
Oh, you've been through so much. Karish, you're not even kidding. This entire game is constructed as an amazing
If you hadn't come
homage.
along, I'd still be at their mercy. Thank you.
Dio's just walking. And
Being
he's done
controlled by
talking.
those things.
Yeah, but as I was saying, Karish, you're not even wrong. This entire game is constructed as an expert-level homage to Looking Glass, and they put it right on the face, like Mission 3 or 4. They're like, oh, the Looking Glass video simulator. Like, okay.
It was like I was watching myself, but my voice was buried inside me. I wanted to scream, but I couldn't even do that. I felt like I was drowning in myself. I heard that some of the other security officers, Deeg, Rema, they didn't make it.
If only I could have put out the fire. It's contained, but I could have done more.
There must be some way out of this.
How did this all happen?
Hope the EATs from the Arboretum were useful. On full auto, they should tear those creatures to pieces. Although I'm glad the EAT rounds were designed not to penetrate the hull. I was up in the Arboretum because, well, Sarah asked me to keep an eye on your brother and his visitors. Let her know if I noticed anyone or anything odd. Talk about an understatement. We were almost set to arrest your brother when the attack happened.
Yes, it does. One of Arcane's co-founders and I think still co-directors is Randy Smith, who worked at Looking Glass and was, I think he was project lead on Thief 2. So.
Really, I'm fine. I'm glad you came along when you did.
If only I had reached the power supply in time.
Glad you came along when you did. Are you doing all right? There's still hope. There must be. Are you doing all right? Really, I'm fine. I'm glad you came along when you did. Are you doing all right?
Alright, she's repeating herself. How about you, Ekaterina Musev?
Morgan? I don't know what I thought. It's good to see you. Is TranStar mounting a rescue operation? I was in fuel storage when the fire broke out and everyone began running. But they weren't running from the fire, it was these shapes. I had contained the fire and I was trying to reach the power supply when Officer Rose, came and got me out. I'm glad he did. I didn't know what was going on or anything about those things. Everyone I worked with, they're dead, aren't they? I wonder if one of the creatures caused the explosion in fuel storage. Are they intelligent? Did they plan this? I heard all the escape pods malfunctioned. All of them. How is that possible? Runny told us what happened in the Arboretum. Is anywhere on the station safe?
No.
Runny told us what happened in the Arboretum. Is anywhere on the station...
There, we got another wrench to dismantle. Let's do that. And we got a lot of lore material in this room, which is good. Weapon kit fab plan, a Neuramod, and an EMP charge. Alright, so I've got one. I need more, like, regardless, but let me decide what I want next. I don't care about metabolic boost. I don't care about neurostimulant. Psionic aptitude is a little compelling. Leverage 3 is quite compelling. That takes 6. Don't care about stamina. Mobility 2 is pretty compelling. Toughness is pretty compelling, but I think the next one I actually want is Leverage 3. So I need to save up for 6 again. That should have given me an objective update. Talos Smuggling Ring. Find 3 more drop points around Talos and recover the stolen goods hidden in them. No, I didn't answer your question about what game I'm going to play after Prey, because I haven't really made up my mind yet, although based on conversations and your donations, I'm thinking what I'll probably do is launch Baldur's Gate as a main project and launch Dead Space 2 as a side project. But we'll work out those details because there's still a lot of Prey left. It's going to take 2 or 3 more weeks to finish this one. But my initial thinking on the subject. Note: accident report to be completed within 6 hours of incident. Date, time, location, fuel storage, details of incident. The accident occurred during fuel transfer. The blast wall is held. Now the blast door is closed and the damage contained, but we lost some crew in there. Power has been knocked out to multiple cargo systems. Can't get the resources I need to get in there. Everyone is tied up. I don't know why I'm filling this out, except I don't know what else to do at this point. Talos is falling apart. Damaged equipment, damage extent, injured persons, injury type, prepared by date. Alrighty. There's another note here. Food and supplies. I've gathered all the supplies I could find, and it looks like we have enough food to hold out for several days, as long as we are rationing. Am I going to ration? Fuck no. This is all mine, bitches. Here is an inventory. 3 bananas. Use these first. They are going bad. 2 pomegranates, 2 dim sum, 1 cookie box, 1 fish sticks, 5 unagi rolls, 3 udon noodles, 1 veggie blend, 1 jellied eels, gross, 1 caviar. We have all the water we need as long as the fountain keeps working. Tiff says hello. Tiff's a little drunk too. This is a great night. Yeah, atta girl. Did you hear her like yodeling her hello to all you fellas? She likes you. She can't bring herself to watch scary games, so she's never on the stream for the good scary ones like this. All right.
The officers collected those supplies. They're not for you.
Oh, quit your whining. Quit your whining. We got the Starbender Cycle Book 3, which we've already read. There's a frayed wire. Pioneers of Space Industry. I think we've read this. Or maybe we haven't. I feel like we have, but I'm going to reread it anyway because I have a little doubt. Pioneers of Space Industry. Excerpt from Chapter 11 of Pioneers of Space Industry by Phelan Cross. Working aboard a space station like Talos is comparable to working on Earth. Employees tend to forget that they are in space and adapt very well. By contrast, a trove of psychological and behavioral data has been compiled by a decade-long study of Pytheas employees. The Pythias facility sits deep in a crater on the lunar pole, permanently shadowed and surrounded by kilometers of ice. Beneath Pythias is a vast network of cramped tunnels where helium-3, hydrogen, and platinum are mined. This is a dark, cold, and often terrifying workplace, cut off from the warm glow of Earth, which extracts a heavy and often fatal toll on the crew. Maybe I should leave the food. I actually, I don't know if that even affects the ending or not, but I'm going to reload my last quick save. Oh, I already grabbed all the food. Alright, what about the quick save before that? Do I have a quick save before I Shanghai'd all their food? Because I don't actually need it. I have 56 medkits. Yeah. Let's not steal the food. Because I really genuinely don't need to. I don't even know if it actually affects anything, but we're gonna find out. Reaper, you made it! Did you figure out the Discord issues so you get the notifications now? Oh, I am looting everything else. Don't you worry about that. This is Gerald Wildman's computer, and we have 2 fresh emails. Regarding hazmat transfer today from Enoch Kuneva to Gerald Wildman. Frowny face. From Gus McGill to Enoch Kuneva, Ash Lasser, Diane Washington, Eddie Voss. CC Michaela Ilyushin. Subject hazmat transfer today. Good morning. The delivery shuttle arrived earlier with chlorine trifluoride aboard. It has been offloaded and awaits you in Cargo Bay A. I need everyone involved with the transfer to review procedures and protocols at the start of their shift today, as you will be the lucky individuals to get to escort these contents to fuel storage. I don't think I need to remind you what chlorine trifluoride will do if you mishandle it. Just ask Enoch. Stick to procedures and everything will be fine. Once it's secured, I'll give you all the rest of the shift off. You're welcome, Gerald Wildman. Dr. Igwe, temporary assignment. From Sylvain Bellamy to Gerald Wildman. Mr. Wildman, Dr. Dio Igwe is assigned to your area temporarily. I've encouraged him to stay out of your way and avoid interacting with Cargo Bay personnel. There are some incoming materials I'd like him to handle directly. His work is confidential and he answers directly to me, so if you have any issues, please contact my office. Thank you, Dr. Sylvain Bellamy. Alright. Onward. We're in a relatively peaceful section. After those first 3 phantoms, anyway. And there's a transcribe here from Alfred Rose.
Chief, Rose here. I've covered Bay 1. Nothing. How solid is your source?
Solid. Sweep the area again. Word is the smuggler is moving the contraband out during the next cycle.
Maybe if you got me one of those fancy helmets from Psychotronics, that'll speed things up.
Not funny.
Sorry.
Sweep the area again and report back. Elazar out.
Interesting. Exterior breach. Alright.
Thanks for getting Chaudhry back to us. She's still rattled.
There's bound to
There's a thing.
Oh my.
We need to help
She's
as many of
all
them
right,
get to
isn't she?
safety as we can.
What is it doing? Oh my god, did it?
I think I'm gonna be sick.
It just made another one of those things, like it pulled it right out of Enoch's corpse.
Ugh, corpse. Maybe. I don't know, maybe it saved him. It could still be Enoch.
Does it look like it? Sam, promise me you'll kill me if I ever end up like that.
Sarah will get us out of this. She got us this far. We're safe in here.
For now, I'm going to check the perimeter.
Oh my, spooky Spooky, spooky. So we saw Weaver, we saw a thermal phantom, an etheric phantom, a normal phantom, 2 normal phantoms, plus a normal phantom made out of Enoch's corpse. Ain't that grand?
We lost Teague and Rimmer during the first stages of the attack. Crate outside the ship. I'm glad you were able to save Remy. If he stayed there, he might have survived longer than any of us.
I used to wish we weren't alone in the universe. Now, I wish we were. If I die, please, throw me out.
God, watching those things move makes me sick.
Make me into one of them. The way they just consumed Enoch, made him one of them. Is that what they want? I've been watching them for hours, and I still don't know how many of them are out there. They could be anything. Anyone.
So one thing I'm noticing, and I'm sure you all are too, this guy is giving us the dialogue we've been hearing from the Phantoms the entire game. That's tickling my spidey sense. Because he has said, I used to wish we weren't alone in the universe. He has said they could be anything, anyone. And I think he's even said, what do you see through the glass? Which is like all of the shit we actually hear the Phantoms saying throughout the course of the game. I'm going to keep talking to this guy.
Maybe they're looking for stable bodies, homes. They want to live inside us.
That's
like
another one.
Disease.
They want to live inside us like a disease. He keeps giving us the Phantom dialogue. Have they been listening through the glass, or is this something else?
Where do you suppose they came from? Even if we're dead, it won't be over. We'll still be at their mercy, like Enoch, like the others.
Well, he's done talking, but...
Don't know if Dr. Igwe is lucky to be here or not. Might have been safer in his crate. I work for a living. Captain Elazar's over there. Don't tell her I said that. Goddamn waiting is driving me crazy. But better than being dead. That thing. It was like it was sewing Enoch into one of their silhouettes. Some of the officers reported seeing glowing structures, called it coral. The creatures are making it. But why? They can't even respect our dead.
All right, Sam. Oof. And we can get downstairs, but let's enter the med bay first. It's a whole new area. Search the lab cabinets. Deploy a medical operator.
Hello, nice to see you. 490 medical class operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear of aperture.
The Starbender Cycle, Book 5, Crown of Tumbleweed. Oh, achievement unlocked, Prism Master. What is that? You read the entire Starbender series and don't regret it. It's true, I do not. The Starbender Cycle, Book 5, Crown of Tumbleweed. Excerpt from Book 5 of the Starbender Cycle by Fetcher McMarvin. Trevor, get up. Trevor lifted his head to find the source of the voice. His brain was foggy, and he hadn't heard his old name in what felt like ages. Here he was Kaoli, and the diminutive cliff dwellers of Dranthor called him King. Rolling out of his royal cot, he allowed his eyes to focus on the figure silhouetted in the doorway to his royal cave. He knew that uniform, he knew that stance and disapproving glare. Empress Tourmaline, how did you find me here? The subdermal vacuum adapteron we had you install came with a beacon. I tracked it here after beating Mercy to death and taking back the prism. I still need a crack pilot I can trust, assuming you're through playing royalty with these timid rock humpers, that is. Trevor untangled the tumbleweed crown from his matted hair and reflected on his responsibilities to his meek and threatened followers. Just one thing before I go. Trevor picked up his ceremonial chihuahua stick and strode out into the light. Broken cooler fan, frayed wire. A lot of junk and spare parts, but let's head in here and let's chat with Sarah Elazar. Well, yeah, let's chat with her first, then we can loot the room.
So you came all this way, only to get back into Talos? Only way in is through the door to Cargo Bay B, which is filled with those creatures that your brother insisted couldn't escape confinement. Kind of like you. I'm the only one with the code. It's yours if you can help us secure the firepower we should have had when assigned here. The Eradicator turret fabrication plan. Wait, you have the fabrication plan already. My men told me power's been restored to the Fabricator. That was you, wasn't it? I was quick to underestimate you, Doctor. Let's get the EATs built, deployed, and then we'll see how fast those bastards can shapeshift into corpses.
I like her.
We're not going anywhere, but that doesn't mean we don't have places to be. We need those turrets.
New objective. Cargo Bay defenses.
Dr. Igwe. Figures he'd survive. Dumb luck, I suppose.
Place turrets in the loading zone of Cargo Bay B. Shipping and receiving. I'm back inside Talos 1. I still need to get Alex's arming key away from him. First, I have to get through the cargo bay, but Chief Elazar won't open the doors unless I get her team some turrets. As soon as the doors open, the Typhon will flood their way in. It's either that or find some other way to get the doors open. Yeah, that's fair. Cargo Bay defenses. Sarah Elazar and her officers are pinned down in Cargo Bay. If I set them up turrets in the loading zone next to the Cargo Bay B door, she'll open it for me, trusting the turrets to keep them safe. There's a fabrication plan for turrets nearby, and a fabricator here that needs power restored before I can manufacture any. Or maybe I can find some turrets already made if I search through all the cargo here. Interesting. You can already tell this is going to be a fun part. People who worked on this game are also huge fans of Half-Life 2. I believe there are some Valve alums at Arcane as well. Alright, Sarah Elazar.
If you find a way out of here, take Dr. Igwe with you. Maybe he can be of some help elsewhere.
Survivor's account of the evacuation, day 1. We read that one already.
Those things will eventually find a way in here if we don't take the fight to them.
Bourbon, suit repair, pistol ammo, 4 neuromods, and a fried hard drive. I have 5. I need 6, because the next one I want is sneak attack 2. Well, nope, I got it. I'm kidding. The next one I want is leverage 3. Reaper, this will be on YouTube. Very likely within 48 hours, unless I forget. Kevin Haig's transcribe.
Alex must have had a good reason for shutting down the elevators.
Hey, are you there?
Chief? Yes? Is there something wrong?
I wanted to speak to you about the most recent VIP visit.
Remember, it's the Eradicator fabrication
if there were any
plan we
problems,
want,
I checked
not
the schedule,
deployer
the roster.
plan.
I did my
Whatever the
best to
hell a
make sure
deployer
Igwe
is.
wasn't too... Igwe. Chief, I even had Leitner's cigarettes waiting.
You did an excellent job. In fact, Leitner praised you specifically. There'll be a bonus for you in your next pay cycle. Take Nicole out for a nice dinner, all right?
Yes, Chief. Thank you, Chief.
Aww. bunch of junk, but we know nothing's really junk. I like this game's crafting system, too.
Any luck with those turrets?
Positive departmental review. A note. Please relay the following to the security crew at the next staff meeting. Earthside sent a very good appraisal of our provisioning and cargo staff during last month's visit by a board of directors member. Talos cargo staff performed admirably during the inspection. Well done. Keep up the good work. You should play this game. This game is awesome. I can't even begin to tell you how much fun I'm having. I am having a very good time playing this game. Oh, we can access this PC. No email, we got crew that I don't care about, but utilities. Let's get that area map. Alrighty. So, we've got that side quest.
Attention. Incoming shipments from Earth have been temporarily delayed. Personnel are directed to clear up backlog deliveries until notified by a supervisor.
So check marks are people we've already found. But we needed to use a security PC to tag Grant Lockwood, who's out in the Talos 1 exterior.
Welcome. Maybe I can help you.
Alright, before we really do anything else, I mean, we can re-explore the main floor. We're not gonna open the door to Cargo Bay B or anything that crazy. Hey, Shithook. Got cargo terminal, space, and space. Alright, it's all good. Look around the main floor. Let's talk to anybody we can talk to.
These TranStar PPN-8 pistols are mostly for show. They don't do much against the attackers. With the Eradicator turrets, we have a chance.
Fried hard drive. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to these folks, too. Kevin Haig, what else you got to say?
Dr. Yu, were you up in crew quarters? Have you seen any sign of my wife, Nicole?
Dr. Eagle.
Last I heard from her, she was on her way there. If you find her, can you help get her here? The thought that she may have become one of those creatures, I'm sorry, Dr. Yu, that was out of line. Forgive me.
She has told us of the telepaths.
Kamiko Hayashi, with this ring, new objective. Look for Nicole Haig, crew quarters. Oh, hello. Find Grant Lockwood in Talos 1 exterior. When I tag a crew member from a security station, I get the location of their tracking bracelet. I can use this to find missing crew. Find Grant Lockwood in Talos 1 exterior. With this ring, Security Officer Kevin Haig asked me to watch out for his missing wife, Nicole. She went to retrieve a wedding ring when the chaos started. She's supposed to be somewhere around crew quarters, but I could use the security station to track her down if I have trouble. Maybe I can find her or some evidence that I located her.
Goddamn escape pods. Not one of them worked. We can't wait here forever. The crew may need our help. I don't know who was supposed to maintain the escape pods and life support, but I hope they paid the price for their negligence. A suite of combat neuromods would be welcome right now.
Darcy Maddox.
Have you seen that golden stuff they make? It's beautiful, but fills me with dread. Anyway, Chief Elisar's waiting on you.
Yes. Prey is pretty scary, Reaper.
No movement. Room secure. Dr. Yu.
Watching the main door.
Thank you, Doctor. Or, you're not a doctor. Thank you, Darcy. There we go.
Nothing will get past me. I'm ready, Dr. Yu. Officer Hayashi, Dr. Yu.
Well, good for you. You do, in fact, seem like a boss. Let's grab the plastic tubing. We got Gus McGill's PC. And we've got his new password. 2 utilities. Cage 1 controls. Cage temporary storage. Please notify Gerald Wildman of any changes in the inventory. Open Cage 1. Cage 2 controls. Cage temporary storage. Please notify Gerald Wildman of any changes in inventory. Open Cage 2. Now let's read these 3 emails. Exterior door welded. From Michaela Ilyushin to Gus McGill. Mr. McGill, as a safety precaution, we have disabled critical machinery required to open the exterior door in Cargo Bay B, and as added insurance, the door has been welded shut. If that bay is for storage only, then we want to be certain there can be no accidental opening. Restoring the bay door to full function will be practically impossible. Thank you. Regarding unresolved guts incident, from Anders Klein to Gus McGill. Yo, find anything? From Gus McGill to Anders Klein, subject unresolved guts incident. Hey Anders, got your message about the shipment failure. I dispatched an engineering operator to check it out and something weird happened. Telemetry showed it ran into some sort of energetic lattice work. The readings were unlike anything I've seen. Side effect from a psychotronics project? In any case, the operator was able to move through it and investigate, but shortly after it became unresponsive. I'm going to have to get human eyes on it, but all our people are tied up with a critical fuel transfer. When that's done, I'll send someone to check it out. Thanks. Catastrophic accident report from Gerald Wildman to Gus McGill. There was a blast in Cargo Bay A. Exterior doors ruptured. All the bulkhead doors automatically sealed, but several of my people are missing. Dr. Igwe from Psychotronics was in there, and he's gone as well. Ekaterina said she saw a floating orb drift over to the chlorine trifluoride container and detonate. A cystoid. Possibly some kind of static discharge, but all the dampeners were activated. Secondary blasts went off not long ago in fuel storage, but I have that sealed tight and no one was in there. Something is going on. Nobody is calling me back. Let me know as soon as you get this. I'm going to take the rest of my people over to life support as a precaution. Alright. Well, let's look through the cages. There's a note here. Cargo cages. Send someone to find a cutting torch. We need to get into these cargo cages and see what supplies are in here. Sarah. Alright, so I don't have to feel bad about taking any of this. Let's grab the weapon upgrade kit. Recharge rate on my stun gun. Another upgrade kit. Probably gonna do the same thing. Now let's raise the range. There we go. And there's a bunch of junk and a glue cannon we'll go ahead and dismantle. Now we got the other cargo cage.
There must be a way to get some turrets online.
I can burn a recycler charge to get in now. And I think I'm going to do that. need to be extra careful not to recycle A, myself, or B, any of the NPCs. But I would also prefer not to recycle the searchable tool cabinet. So maybe I just do it this way. Pretty good. Looks like everybody's good. Alright. Take everything. Neuromods, bullets, stun gun fab plan, corroded coil. Alright. Typhon lures. And a Q-beam. Austin Cool, let's talk to you.
Any luck with the Eradicators? Would be a lot better than these cap guns TranStar assigned us. Oh, I'm getting sick of waiting for them to come to us. We did a check of all Igwe's equipment. All genuine, no organic matter. He's clean. Gonna have to keep a watch on Igwe. He stirred up some of the organisms getting here. Might do it again.
Alright. First up to the recycler. Just recycle the Q-beam. Recycle the Typhon lures. Alrighty. Very good. Still need more exotic material for a neuromod, but I have 6. No, it wasn't mobility 2. I wanted leverage 3. There we go. That's next. Alright. Next. What do I want? I care about none of this. Well, Psypool is nominally useful. Getting good with the wrench is great. I need 3 for the first in that chain. Mobility 2 is also great. I think I'm going to wait for another 6 and do mobility 2. Then I'm going to go through the wrench chain. Then I'll go for the straight up stat boosts. So. Alright, we cleared that out. Now, what we need is to get back to space. Let's hit the Talos 1 exterior. You can't upgrade the wrench. Not with weapon upgrade kits. The only way to upgrade the wrench is through neuromods, through that particular engineer upgrade tree. And a couple of chipsets, which I think I already do have installed. Yeah, no, you can't mod the wrench. No weapon upgrade kits go onto that bad boy.
Microgravity detected.
Alright, so I need to find Grant Lockwood out in space. That's multiple objectives. There he is. He is way the fuck away. That's alright, let's go anyway. We shouldn't run into anything. Very famous last words, I realize. Oh fuck, I see some goddamn coral over there. Probably means it's a fucking Weaver. Let's go look. Derelict shuttle? Oh, Jesus. That's real bad. Well, you know what? I'm actually gonna ignore that. We'll be back later. Oh, shit. For a second I thought I was playing Fallout. There's no such thing as Rad-X. I just have to head into the radiation. Deal with the consequences later. Alright. Fine. Pistol. Neuromod. Disgruntled employee. I think someone's a Mass Effect fan. Doesn't that look exactly like Sovereign from Mass Effect 1? Or am I crazy? Let's use an anti-rad before we get radiation sickness. Everything else is good. Dismantle this pistol. Reorganize everything else. So we finally completed Disgruntled Employee. I reactivated his bracelet from deep storage and tracked his body. Well, alright. Big reward. I mean, I guess we got a neuromod, but come on. And we got a chipset. I need to look at the chipset and see if it's worthwhile. Let's do that right quick as well. I guess it's a suit chipset. Artax Propulsion Gen 2 adds a jet boost to the Artax propulsion system. Already got glide speed, but alright, what do I want to get rid of? Because the jet boost sounds pretty good. Restore health from a sneak attack. Move faster, collect more Q-beam. Increase glide speed. Regenerate stamina. I'll get rid of backlash. Because I'm not really doing any backlash damage. There we go. Alrighty. Yeah. I still feel like doing that later. And I'm not being a coward. The derelict shuttle is the subject of a later quest that I don't have yet. Alright. Hold on, we got the power plant airlock. Oh, Alex relocked all the airlocks, even the ones I opened. That motherfucker. All of them. Alex, you son of a bitch. I shouldn't call my own brother a son of a bitch. There are implications for me, but still. This is the hardware lab. Where's the fucking cargo bay? Oh my god. A fresh telepath? Yeah, no thanks. Bye. I am not fighting you right now. I'm just not. Sorry, not sorry. There's the cargo bay hull breach. I mean, I've actually whooped up on a few telepaths since the first one that was so terribly difficult, but I don't feel like fighting a respawn telepath in vacuum right now. I just don't. No, I have a very strong suspicion that Alex is not actually evil. Like, the way he talks to us, the way he never actually tries to kill us, like, all Alex has done is try to stop us from moving around and blowing up the station. So I don't think Alex is the real bad guy. I'm not sure who is beyond the aliens, but... Or even if there is a main bad guy beyond the aliens, but... Alex just seems very sure he can somehow solve this without blowing up the station.
Hello.
So he's trying very hard to stop me from doing that without even hurting me. Like, all he's ever done is tried to lock me in a room to stop me from blowing up the station without hurting me or killing me. So... No, Alex is not the main bad guy. I'm sure of that already. Alright. Let's start gathering turrets. Alright, gotta go to that upper catwalk. I know we can pick one up there.
Hello, nice to see you.
Item adjustment required. Deploying.
Loading zone.
Coming through.
My bad, this is where we need the turrets.
Ready to scan.
Place 2 more turrets in the loading zone of Cargo Bay B. There are more out here. I don't think we even need to fabricate them. That one's broken. There's an active one somewhere over here. Thought I remember that. Maybe I'm a liar. Doesn't matter. Not much. Up on this top level. Of course there are. Should have known. Well, I'm pretty sure I saw one in one of these. I did! A turret. Oh lord. Okay.
Error log submitted.
There we go. One more turret. Let's just repair this one. Now, before I trigger this event, let's go ahead and do this. Can't even fab a single neuromod. That's alright. Here, boyo.
Deploying. Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Get the cargo bay.
Hopefully that medical operator's ready to go, because we're gonna need it after this.
Oh look, everybody's gathering.
Check the room. Study what's here.
Officer
Anything
Maddox,
doubles
right.
up, know which one to shoot, all right?
We gonna pop the door or what?
Talk to Sarah.
Heg ready.
EATs are online and primed. Can't wait until our friends get a taste of these. Here's the code for Cargo Bay B. Anything comes through that door, fire. Don't let the Eradicators do all the work. There's enough for everyone.
Cargo bay defenses is complete.
You men ready? We only get one shot at this.
Scared? Check.
Cargo bay defenses. Chat, I provided the turrets and she held up her end of the bargain. Alright. Shipping and receiving. Alright. As soon as the doors open, the Typhon will flood their way in. Let's do this. Let's make an anchor save, because we've got to get through this without letting any humans get killed.
Before sliding the door open, check your surroundings. Take a mental snapshot. You start seeing double of anything, be sure you know which target to shoot.
8191.
We won.
Well, hold on. We destroyed the Typhon organisms and we got an achievement, the Gates of Hell. You completed the shipping and receiving objective, and no human lives were lost. Oh, I'm a fucking badass. I'm kind of surprised we're already done, but that's okay.
Sure how that would play.
I need to take a brief glance at my research just to make sure I haven't missed anything, because inside there wasn't a thermal phantom. Etheric phantom was done. I know phantom was done. And Weaver was done.
Now that we are secure here, we can hold out indefinitely. If you send other survivors here, I will protect them.
I need a cigarette.
I have wrecked all your shit. Oh, there was a thermal phantom. Well, shit. I probably need to scan that first. I do need to scan
Now that we are secure...
I do need to scan that first. We already got the trophy, so now I barely care if something else happens. That's not true. If I can kill them all in one go, I'm fucking going to. But I want to scan the thermal phantom.
Detected. Seek medical attention.
I need a cigarette. You all right?
I am not in good shape, but I know there's a medical operator upstairs.
Well, that's some fine shooting, if I do say so myself.
We are secure here, we can hold out indefinitely. If you send other survivors here, I will protect them.
Fix my suit. Let me go upstairs to the med bay and get fixed with that.
You don't look so good.
Yeah, I know. Fix me.
Diagnosing. Full thickness burns. Recommend debridement. Administer regional anesthetic. Please hold still. This will only take a moment. All done. You can fill out a service questionnaire at the front
That
desk.
time we also grabbed our thermal phantom scan, which was important. I promise. Here's Enoch.
Scanning target. No type of material detected.
We've got a wrench to dismantle. I think that's only the... I think that is the only dismantling to do. That is actually the end of Chapter 9 and becomes a very good place to end the stream. Before I do that, I'm going to run out to the recycler and fabricator. Then we will roll into Cargo Bay B. I do have one spare Spy Hypo, and I actually need it. We'll look through the rest of this. Beeswax. Oh yeah, and let me check repairs. Perfect.
We showed him. What's next? I'm pumped!
Settle down, buddy. We did whoop their asses, that's true. And it was amazing. Alright, that's all we got. All we've got is 3. That's not enough. That's still pretty good. Alright. So we will loot Cargo Bay B and advance into Chapter 10 on the next stream, which should be Thursday evening. So, right here, right now, let me simply say thank you all so much for joining me. Those of you who are here live on Twitch, thanks for being here. If you enjoy what you saw, I hope you will hit that follow button so you can see every time we go live in the future. If you're watching later on YouTube, if you like the content, please hit the like button. And I know that it can be difficult to catch live streams. Schedules rarely match up. We have a global world, 24 time zones. Regardless, subscribe to the channel and you won't miss a thing because all of my content eventually makes its way to the YouTube channel. Sometimes it takes a while, but everything's there now, even Evil Within and Batman. And finally, regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you'll consider joining our Discord. The link to do so is in the Twitch channel description and in the YouTube video description. The Discord is where I make official channel announcements. It's where we discuss the games you'd like to see me play, and it's where there's a very fun and always growing, growth rate just amazes me, community of people who enjoy video games just like you and me. Next stream is going to be Thursday night. It's going to be More Prey. Thursday night, where I live, obviously. More Prey, advancing to Chapter 10. Hope to see you all there. Take care. Have a great most of your work week between now and then. Bye-bye.